Bankrupt, we love you guys. Bankrupt, we love Bankrupt, we love you guys.
I don't usually rap this much.
Bankrupt, we love you guys.
I don't usually rap this much.
Bankrupt, we love you guys. Bankrupt, we love you guys.
World champ, call me Tyson, no chicken. I'm moving on to the money, don't mug me crooked. No Nixon, I'm talking Benjamin Franklin. Don't need no dead presidents. I got them deals when we slangin', we gotta cover the events. Y'all got so many white owls, you would think that I know magic. When we conjured up the beat, just to make you bump and blast it. Flow elastic, got some Jordan, I'ma bag it. When I re-up from my dealer, hit him up and he's like, paper or plastic, ready to go. Touring, we out on the road. Stun gun, I'm changing the mode. Covered in diamonds and gold. Buying Gucci, blown and Dolce, can't pronounce the shit. Got an iPad for my dog, now that's accomplishment. Seen some groupies that I show get tossed into the pit. Screaming,
Bankrupt, we love you guys.
we knew it, bitch. Hitting rich, late nights, early mornings. In the stoop, we recording. Caught you snoring, y'all are boring. Double Jordan, we be scoring.
I don't usually rap this much.
I
don't usually rap this much. I don't usually rap this much.
Not for you.
I don't usually rap this much. Too lit for television. Hot head, I'll never listen. Lord, please forgive him. Sinning, trying to get this winning. Double cup got me geeked up. Bankrupt, time to tee up. Check the board, don't believe us. Score rising like Jesus.
Amen.
I don't usually rap this much. 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 But I think I kinda suck. Why you reaching for my Dutch? Yo, you better watch it, yo. You ain't even tryna fuck. Cause you know I got the sauce. Yeah, you know I got the juice. Whole squad looking bull. Yeah, you better check your cool.
Yeah, you better check your crew. Or you'll be on the morning news. Found some men tied to your shoes. Got your fam singing the blues. Tipping slowly, gotta keep you haters lowly. Cause you all must be so lonely. Only tweeting trash on Twitter, but at me you act so phony. Thought that we were homies, looking knockoff like your Yeezys. All you wanna do is diss me, miss me with that.
With it.
Miss me,
Miss with it.
miss me,
With it.
hey, miss me with that.
With it.
Miss me,
With it.
miss me,
With it.
miss me with that.
I don't usually rap this much.
I don't rap,
I don't usually rap this much.
I don't want rap.
I don't usually rap this much.
I don't rap,
I don't usually rap this
I
much.
might rap.
This is a part of the song where I usually say some dumb shit. Walk out. Bankrupt 2017. It's lit.
Purple, I'm popping like Prince.
Yeah.
Been chillin' with God ever since.
Real.
This ain't just to have a menage. I'm feeling like Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
Fucking up countries and shit. Trust me, I'm lucky as shit. I've been off a bean, I step on the scene. And if that ass fat man, I'm probably your chick.
My name is Frankie Cunningham. You are listening to the Savcast. I am the president and founder of the UCSB Poets Club. I'm an upcoming PhD student at UC Berkeley.
How does it feel when you do the most work on a chemical engineering project and you're standing next to your poster and everything's kind of done? What is the feeling you get in that moment?
The feeling that I get in that moment is, number one, an appreciation for hours and hours of work that you go through to produce a scientific publication. Just hours and hours of background, things that you don't hear about when you see a scientific work, and it's sort of an internal pride. The second thing is that you feel that you're contributing to a worldwide effort, and there's a lot of optimism in science that scientists are changing the world every day, and contributing something, however minor it may be, is something that every scientist strives for.
The converse question, how do you feel right after you just slaughtered your poem, you're out there, audience is throwing roses, how do you feel about that?
The main word that comes to mind when I think of slaying a good poem is exhilaration. It's like skydiving. You can't really explain the feeling unless you've done it, and it's a rush of adrenaline that goes straight to your head. And that's really different from science, because science is slow and calculated and takes a long time. And in the end, your contribution is more often than not minuscule. But for poetry, you feel like you move the earth when you do a really good poem.
Picture me the perfect picture. Blonde Mona Lisa sits to my right. I think I saw her writing sickly sweet serenades at the piano with her sister. Picture me the perfect picture. Can you see Monet, Renoir, some old masterpiece from 1793? This is a particularly fascinating piece, you see, but I see one perfect angelic picture in a Louvre of billions. And when science cannot be explained, a confused picture may ask a poet for a description. Picture me, the perfect picture. Teacher Sammy Da Vinci, the smartest man that she did see. He even knew when she's feeling deep ocean blue that the healing can make anew. Again, picture me, the perfect picture. She says she loves how innocent I don't look, so I guess the L word's out there then. And if it blows my cover, man, fuck it. I love picturing my perfect imperfect picture. I do it all the time. She's penetrating my mind. She hates the squad, but I guess that's fine, because when you picture your perfect picture, man, it's like insanity. Mix a bit with calamity. Flip the script and that same Mona Lisa golden blonde house sits at my left, and well, there ain't no water lilies no more, man. Wilted sunflowers and empty bedrooms. Upon revisiting it, I get why Van Gogh parted ways with his ear. She never liked flowers, no matter how perfect.
Rap game Elon Musk. All these hoes charged up. Focus on the mission, cause you know that that's a must. Future made by us. High game never rust. Solar system cruising, got my left foot on the clutch. Rap game Elon Musk.
I'm gonna open a beer at the end. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? My name is Frankie Cunningham. I'm the president of the UCSB Poets Club, and you are listening to week 4 of Savcast.
Going into Berkeley, obviously focusing on the science, what do you feel like you got out of it as a person?
I have developed as a writer in my own way. More importantly, what I'm most proud of is that I've built space in which people can participate in this. And the motto of the Poets Club has always been, we seek to build radical imaginations through poetry. And as far as my track as a scientist, it's hard to draw direct parallels between the club and my career as a scientist. But what I think it has done for me is that it's allowed me to approach anything in my life from a creative perspective, and developed within myself a faith that the creative mind always has the power to elucidate things that normal everyday thoughts don't.
How much of that do you feel that you learned from Subtract the Club, Subtract Everything, just from the scientific education? How much creativity would you have without the space?
I guess to put it simply, I don't think I would be as equipped as I am now. So honestly, not at all. Science and art are in some ways opposite ends of the spectrum, but in more ways intersect. And approaching science from an artistic perspective is really the only way that true advancement will be made. Because art, at its core, is about expressing things and developing things in ways that other people can relate to. And the failure of the scientific community is that they have separated themselves from the layman. And one of my goals in my life is to bridge that gap.
From the creative aspect, how do you feel like being a scientist helps you create art and do things on that level?
That's a much harder question to answer. In an artistic setting, being a scientist sets you apart, and that has a lot to do with that separation between science and art that many people believe is just a fundamental thing of nature. To be perfectly honest, it's a one-way street, I would say.
So you feel like science can't really be put into art in that kind of way?
I think the way that science is structured now, no. Yeah, I guess scientific method, so to speak, which everyone's learned in their 5th grade class, is less of a scientific method and more of a life lesson to be learned. And I feel that my education has trained me in a way to analyze things element-wise, to explore possibilities. And so yeah, I guess from that perspective, the training that I've received within my scientific education has given me the power to break things down while at the same time always maintaining some sort of goal, in the sense that whatever you're doing has to be defined and has to go somewhere rather than a bunch of thoughts floating in space, which people have the tendency to do.
Da 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 do 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 do